Say that again?
I said unless the accident happened in front of a lot of people.
How?
What time is it?
It's 10 after 5 a.m.
In an hour from now, the city room at the Sentinel will be buzzing with activity.
What are you talking about?
Only give me half of that stuff, Guido.
But that won't be enough to do it.
I don't want to be knocked out. I want to say good morning to my witnesses.
Boy, I hope you know what you're doing.
Morning, everybody.
Morning, Mr. Reid.
Morning, Dick.
Great editorial.
Thanks. Morning, Carson. Morning.
Morning, Chief. Gorgeous editorial.
Thanks, Mike. I thought you, of all people, would like it.
I think you should follow up tomorrow. Page 1 again. We should hail the Green Hornet for jumping those burglary calls.
There isn't enough evidence, Mike. Even the Green Hornet's entitled to a little evidence.
How much more do you need? He was caught escaping.
Nobody move.
I'll kill the next one who does. Now, where's Britt Reid?
What's going on here?
Mr. Reid, I have a message from the Green Hornet. Thanks for the editorial. I didn't believe it could happen. The Green Hornet sends his flunky into the middle of a crowded city room and takes a pot shot at the boss. And who's doing anything about it?
Mike, the police are...
The police are what? Business as usual, that's all. Do they make the extra effort to catch that rotten crook? They do not. Well, let me tell you something. The time has come for that extra effort to be made. And if no one else is going to make it, I am.
How is he, Doctor?
He's going to be fine. All he needs now is rest and time for his shoulder to heal.
When can we see him, Doctor?
He'll be in pretty good shape by this evening. Why don't you come back then?
I'll do that. Thank you so much, Doctor. Mike?
Stress this enough, Britt. You're to stay off your feet. You're not to do anything. I want you in the hospital for at least a week. Complete bed rest. Have I made myself clear?
Loud and clear, sir.
I'm serious, Britt. The slightest exertion can open the wound.
Then what happens?
And then you might bleed to death.
Come in. Hi, Miss Case.
What's all this?
Business as usual.
You're hopeless.
See you, Doc.
How you feeling?
Fine. Let me look at the evening edition first, then we'll get to work, okay? The Mitchell Warehouse Company on Ashland Street today received an unusually large shipment of valuable furs and... What's this doing on page 1? Should be in the back of section D if it's in the paper at all.
Well,
Well, what?
it was Mike. He insisted it be on page 1. He said he had a very good reason for it. You know Mike. After he won his point, he took off, and I haven't seen him since.
Valuable furs? Get on the phone, see if you can locate him.
I've already tried that. He's not at any of his usual spots.
Okay, take all this stuff back to the office. We'll continue tomorrow.
Good night.
Night. Thanks, Miss Case. Operator, get me 5556789, please.
Scanlon. Yes, Britt. How you feeling?
Passable. Have you come up with anything on that button yet?
At this afternoon's inspection, the shift commander at the commercial district station gave a demerit to an officer for a missing uniform button. This may be a possibility.
What's his name?
He's a new kid. Dixon, James Dixon. He's on night radio car due to Unit 36. His partner's an old-timer named Bert Clark.
Okay, thanks, Frank.
Brett. Wait a minute, what are you up to?
It's Mike Axford that's up to something. Looks like he's decided to set a little trap for the Green Hornet. He doesn't realize he's up against a couple of policemen who wouldn't hesitate to kill him just to protect their racket.
Yeah, but can't you stop him?
I can't find him. At least not from this hospital room.
Reid, you're in no shape.
That's it, Cato. Pass them. Let them get a good look at us.
You see that? Green Hornet's car. What are you doing?
Resistance. Those are orders.
Orders! You know what happens if we catch the Green Hornet alone? It's promotion, extra money.
Money? Is that all you'll think about?
Oh, you bet, baby. All that I can get my hands on in any way I can get it. Now stick to his tail. Come on out with your hands up. Thought you were wounded.
And I thought you were an honest cop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then I'll make it simple for you. You've been jumping burglary calls and filling your pockets.
Nobody can prove that.
I can. One little missing button found at the scene of last night's robbery. Sent anonymously to the district attorney?
You got the button? Shut up. It doesn't mean a thing.
Maybe. You want to take the chance?
What do you want from us?
Stop your operation until someone can figure out that the Green Hornet isn't involved in your little scheme.
And if we don't?
You try me, Clark. Just try me.
You think it will stop them?
I hope so. At least long enough to keep them from swallowing the bait that Mike planted in the paper.
Unit 48. Warehouse at 365 Ashland. 459. Silent. Let's roll.
Are you crazy? You want to buck the Green Hornet?
He said we were two bad operators, did he? Well, he was right, but this time it's different. There was a story in the papers. The warehouse is loaded with furs.
You're pushing it too hard, Bert.
Maybe you're right. All right, suppose I say that this is the last time. It's the biggest.